Hey friend, welcome back to Crafter Support. Today we are on day 9 of crafting Christmas and we're going to be making a cute acrylic keychain with a snowflake on it. So we're going to be engraving, which I've never done before. So this is going to be new for me. It might be new for you, but it turned out really cool. So the first thing we're going to do is go into our shapes and we're going to select a circle because that obviously is the shape of my acrylic circle. And it's going to be 2 inches. That sounded really funny. The shape of my acrylic circle. Anyways, so we're going to be a 2 inch. We're just going to change the color of it to white just to put the design on it. And now I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see it a little better. Guys, I apologize. I have a really sore throat right now. Okay, so we're going to go into images and we're going to pull up a snowflake. Now, I just typed snowflake into the search box and I'm pretty sure you can use any snowflake as long as it's not like a print then cut. I'm pretty sure. I haven't experimented with engraving. Excuse me. I haven't experimented with engraving at all. This is like the first time I got the engraving tool out to actually use it. So I'm just picking a snowflake and I'm going for it and it works. So go ahead, choose the snowflake you want. And that's what I'm doing here. And it actually is really neat how it works. Like, wait till you see how it does it. Okay, so anyways, you're going to click on the snowflake you want, click on add to canvas, and then I think do I resize it first? I think I resize it first, yes. So I'm going to size it down so it fits in pretty much in the center of the 2 inch circle. So you're going to want to give yourself space around your circle because you do have to tape this down onto your mat. And you could do initials, you could do a lot of different things inside of these little circles. And then I just highlight it and I'm looking at how to turn it into an engraving. So all you do is you select it, you go up here and you come down to engrave. And look what it does. It turns it into this really cool engraved design for you. So now it's all ready to go. It's the right size. I'm just going to click make it. Make sure you're selected for your Maker 3. And guys, I don't know enough about engraving to give you lots of details, but I'm definitely going to be researching it so that you guys can learn about it. Now I want to place this on a different section of the mat so I know how to line up my circle. So I'm just putting the center of it on the 2 line. So on the 2 inch line and moving it down. So I kind of know exactly where to put my circle. And remember there is a hole at the top of the circle because it's a keychain and I want it to, or I might not have showed you that yet. With the pieces, but it is a keychain. It has a hole at the top, so we want to make sure that the engraving doesn't go into the hole. So I have it lined up where I want it, and now I'm just going to click make it or to continue because it's going to pull up on my Maker 3, and it's going to ask what material I'm using. So the thickest material that I understand that you can use is the 2mm acrylic. I had a thicker one. I'm not even sure how thick it was, but it didn't work. It was too thick to put through, and I didn't really check the millimeters whenever I was purchasing things because I didn't have the engraving tool yet. So what I did was I typed in acrylic and this popped up, and so I chose the 2mm. I'm going to be honest, I don't know if it's 2mm, but it worked. So we're going to go with that whenever I engrave keychains now, as long as they're the exact same ones because it worked perfectly. Now it tells you to put it into clamp B. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to head over to the Maker 3, put it in clamp B, and see what happens. Okay, so here are some of my tools, and this is our engraving tool. So this is what it looks like, just like that. And we're going to put that into clamp B. So I'm just going to set it up here for now, and then I'm going to pop this open. I'm going to take out our fine cut blade, and I'm going to put it right back into my holder so I don't lose it, drop it, whatever. And then I'm going to put this into clamp B. So I'm going to press that into place, and I moved my white rollers. So I moved these clear off to the side so that they would not be in the way. So right here. I moved this one all the way over, and I moved these two over. So now we're going to go and get our mat ready. So the mat that it says we want to use is the purple mat because it's the sticky mat. And here's what I bought. So these are just keychains, and you could use these as ornaments instead of keychains if you wanted to, but I am going to make a cute little acrylic keychain with this. And it comes with everything you need. So you have your little tassels, your 2x2 or your 2-inch round circles, and your key fob, your keychain pieces. So here's what we need to do. I'll just pull out a new one so you guys can see how they go. Inside of this bag, and this is just how it came from Amazon, and I'll link these below for you guys. You have these protective covers on the acrylic that way they don't get scratched or damaged or smudged or anything like that while they're being stored. And you get it on both sides, so it's on the front and the back. So that's why it looks a little frosted right now. It's just because there's another piece on the back. And then we're going to use our purple mat. Let me hang this back up. Okay. And we're going to line up this circle with how I set it up on the mat whenever I showed you when I was like kind of making it even. And I'm going to turn it at an angle. And I have it down. Let's see. I have it where it's at the 2-inch mark. And I think I'm going to put it like right here. Like right in this little circle-y part. And I'm going to press it down. I shouldn't have touched it, but I did. And I'm just going to bray it down with this. My brayer. It seems on there pretty well. And then I'm still going to use the tape. So they recommend painter's tape. I'm all out because I use everything a lot. And I need to get more. And I'm just going to tape the edges down. This tape hasn't affected my mats at all. Like, I know some people say that it takes the stickiness away from their mats, but I haven't had that issue with this particular brand. And it's just like the cheap, like Dollar Tree brand. Or maybe Dollar General, one or the other. But we're just taping it down to keep it from moving whenever it engraves, because we don't want it to move at all while it's engraving. And I don't think that was a good piece of tape. So I'm going to put something on this way. Okay. So now I think it's going to be okay. I'm going to bray it one more time with the tape on. And then I'm going to put it in the machine and we're going to see how it goes, because I have no idea how this is going to work, guys. I don't think there was anything else I needed to tell you of what you have to do. But again, I've never done this. This is all new to me, and maybe it's new to you. And here we go. We're going to try it out. So there was some damage on my mat. And, oh, here we go. There was some damage on my mat right here, so I just trimmed it off because it was like folded up, and I think it was keeping it from going in. So we'll see if that was the problem. That must have been the problem. Okay, so now I should have moved it away from the wall. I'm really bad about that. Okay, let's make sure it's still down. It's good. Okay. And now we hit the play button. And let's see what happens, because I have no idea what's going to happen. To be quite honest, I don't know if it's going to work or if I messed it up or what it does. It's just kind of like trial and error, first time user. Let me see what it says on the computer. Oh wait, it's doing something funny now. Okay, so I sped this up just so you guys didn't have to sit through it, because it did take a little while, but it was so quiet. I was afraid that nothing was happening, but something was happening. Oh my goodness. It worked. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Okay, so let's bring it over to my table. So to be honest, I was a little worried because it wasn't making like any noises. Like I thought it should be like a scraping noise or something, but I didn't hear anything like that at all. So now from everything that I'm aware of, now you just use a piece of tape to like collect all of the loose pieces that may be like on the design. So you just kind of like press it down and pull it up. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Imagine what you can make with this, like all the different things you can make. Okay. Very cool. It looks so neat. Okay, we're going to be careful with this because this is acrylic. And we're just going to fold this up so that it doesn't get on anything. No loose pieces fall off. And we're going to peel this off the mat. And then we're going to just hang it up on its keychain and put our little tassel on it. I guess like on the back you could do like 2023 if you wanted to. I mean, you wouldn't have to be done with it like this. You could add whatever you wanted. You could add some paint to the back maybe. I don't know if paint would make it like stand out more. I'm not sure. I do know that at one time you could color on it on like acrylic, and then it would show the design better, but I honestly have never done that. So that's something I'm going to work on, like practicing with the engraving tool, because like I said, I just got it. I've never used it. I've seen like 2 videos on it, and one wasn't accurate because when I researched it a little bit more, I realized the person wasn't 100% sure what they were doing. And so I don't like to give any information that I'm not 100% sure of. So let me put this back on my mat. I'm gonna line up my corner and my top, drop it down, hang it back up. All right, so that is so cool. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm gonna have to video it so that you guys can see it really well. It's a little high. I put it up a little high, but that's okay. I'm just starting learning. But oh my gosh, it looks so cool. Okay, let me get out our little tassels. I think I want pink. Pink has been my new color. I'm usually a purple girl, but lately it's been pink. And so let's do the little pink tassel and the little keychain. So guys, you'll have to let me know if you've ever done engraving with your Cricut. If so, what you thought of it. I don't know that I want the chain, but I guess you're supposed to use the chain. Do I need to get my tools out for this? I might need to get my tools out for this. Maybe. Yeah, because I think I have to put this onto here, and then this attaches onto that. All right. So you put one there, and you take these ones, and you hold on to this, and then you just back it off. So you're just going to pull this piece right here. You're going to bend it so it opens up, and then you're going to put this on first, because I'm not sure which piece goes on first. So let's put this one on first. Oh no, it fell off. It's okay. We can put it back together. Okay. So this goes on like that. Then you take this and you slide this on. Does this go like this? Like that. And then you put the tassel on. I think we're going to put the tassel on here though. I don't think it fits properly on this. Does it? No, we're not going to put the tassel in there. Okay, so then now that you have this on here, now you have to put them back together. So you just take the one that you bent and you bend it back like that. And then I just go straight in on it, so that way there it goes right back to where it was. Hopefully that is our goal. And you just hold it like this so it's pinched in between your fingers. And I hope you guys can see this because I have to get kind of close to it for it to go into place. And then okay, and then this goes on like if you have nails like me, you can just take one of your weeding tools and separate it like so, and then slide your tassel on like this, pull your weeding tool out, press it all the way around, and now you have this cute little acrylic snowflake keychain. After I did the keychain, my husband looked at it and he said, why don't you take like a dry erase marker and color across it to see if the design will stand out more, and then just wipe off the excess stuff. So that's what I did, and you guys will see how it turned out. It turned out so pretty, guys. I'm excited to make stuff now with the engraving tool, because before I was like, oh, is it a tool I really need or that I'm gonna want? Yes, I will tell you now, if you're thinking about getting it, it is a tool, because now I have 100 ideas in my brain that I want to do with this engraving tool. So we're just going to use a regular paper towel, wipe off the dry erase marker, and check this out. Look how beautiful it is. So imagine if you did like, oh, here I was just playing with some of the settings and the colors just to see how it looked. And I love how it turned out. So guys, I hope you're enjoying this series. Definitely like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you in tomorrow's video. Thanks for watching. Bye.